This is November 21st. I've arrived back over at my camp spot. We'll deer hunt the next few days. The gun season opens Saturday, which is the day after tomorrow. So I'm going to gun hunt till Wednesday morning. That's my plan. And then go home. I'm going to be home for Thanksgiving. But last night at my house, this morning when I got up, there was frost everywhere. It was a spectacular morning. Tonight's going to be down in the 30s here. And in the morning, tomorrow, I'm not hunting this afternoon or tomorrow. I didn't bring my bow with me. I just brought my firearm. So I'm not going to hunt this afternoon or tomorrow. I'm going to cut firewood and get it ready. I'm going to have to go to town tomorrow and get a few more food items. I didn't get enough this morning. When I went to the store this morning, I didn't get enough. So I'll go to town tomorrow and get a few more things. And then I'll be up bright and early Saturday morning to go deer hunt. This weather is awesome. It's probably only about 60 degrees right now, and it's 1:54 in the afternoon. So anyway, I'm here for a few days to enjoy this stuff again. Years ago when I was young, when I'd kill a deer, I'd get it in the back of my truck the best way I could. I would take a rope, tie it to one of the tie-down points up front, pull it back here, and I'd have a loop rigged in the rope. I'd get the deer up, get it around its head or around its antlers, tie it off, and then get in the back of the truck, reach down, and struggle and pull the thing up in the truck. And then later on in years, I got a four-wheeler. So I had a buddy of mine build me some four-wheeler mounts to get in and out of my truck with, out of 2x12s. He had a metal plate on the front and one on the bottom, and it would lay on my tailgate. And I would take those four-wheeler ramps, and whether I took my four-wheeler or not, I would carry those ramps with me and lay them on my tailgate, pull that deer, whatever deer I killed, up on those ramps, and I'd have a rope tied off so he wouldn't slide back down. I'd get up in there and pull him up those ramps, and that was a lot easier. Well, that's hard now too. So anyway, this year, I'd been thinking about this for a while, but this year I found a hoist system on the internet, and I ordered it, and I think it's going to work fine. This is the gambrel that goes on the thing. This is the part that fits into my 2-inch hitch back here. It's like that. And this is the winch right here. Fits in here like this right here. I'm not going to put that pin back in right now, I don't need to. And there's enough clearance when I got the pin in, there's enough clearance that this tailgate will open. Once I get an animal pulled up there, this thing will spin around into the back of the truck. I'm going to let this thing down. I got my spare tire from my camper over there. We'll see how this works. yeah. It'll be a little harder with the deer on there, but this is going to be okay, I think. Now, this thing claims that it will lift 350 pounds. I hope that's true. Some of those deer over there where I hunt, well, the biggest one I ever killed over there weighed 215 pounds field dressed. So there's some whoppers over there. But anyway, this is going to help, I think, get deer in and out of this truck. Tomorrow's the opening day of firearm season for deer in Mississippi. It'll be my 54th opening day of deer season. Not all of them were spent here in Mississippi, but most were. But it's just mind-boggling to me how fast that time has gone by. So you just need to make the most of your time because it just flies by on this old earth. Anyway, I'm looking forward to tomorrow. Low 30s tonight. Should be frost in the morning. It'll be a good deer morning. It should in the woods. Should be. It's about 8:45, opening morning of gun season. I haven't seen a deer yet. Hadn't heard any shots either. Found a couple of good rubs. I didn't shoot any video yesterday evening when I got here. I hunted yesterday morning over there on the river till about noon. It was a pretty morning, excellent morning, but I didn't see a deer, never heard a shot. So I wasn't the only one that didn't see anything. Yesterday afternoon I hunted down the road down here. I didn't see anything here either, but I heard 2 shots here yesterday afternoon. This morning over on the river I saw a big old hog come by, but I never saw a deer. I heard 3 shots over there this morning, but I don't know, people could have been, some of them probably shot a deer, but some might have shot a hog. I don't know what they shot. Anyway, this afternoon there's an old road goes off in the woods right back here. I'm going to ease down it and have a look here in about about 30 minutes. It's probably an hour and a half till dark. And then come back here and fix some supper. Last night I had grilled catfish and sweet potatoes on the fire right there, and it was really good. Tonight I got one piece of catfish left, and I got some chicken drumettes. I'm going to fry all of that, and I'm going to fry the rest of that sweet potato that I didn't eat last night. So that's what I'll have tonight. Let's see, tomorrow is Monday. I got Monday, Tuesday morning, and Wednesday morning. I got to leave here Wednesday around noon for be home for Thanksgiving on Thursday. But so far it's been a pretty pitiful deer season. This is my third trip over here, and I've seen 2 deer in 3 trips. So that's that's not usual. That's not usually the way it goes over here, but it has this year. Next couple of days may change. I'm over there on the river. I can shoot a doe or a buck. Over here I can only shoot a buck. So anyway, I need to get some meat. I walked back there this afternoon. I didn't see a thing. I didn't even see any sign, no rubs, anything. I hadn't heard a shot in this area this afternoon. But, I mean, it's about 70 degrees right now. I'm kind of staying away from that fire. I don't need a fire tonight, but I'm at the camp, so I don't have a fire. Anyway, I didn't see a deer. I swear, maybe in the morning. Maybe tomorrow morning I'll see a deer. That supper right there is kind of unusual. It's fried sweet potatoes, fried drumettes, and a piece of fried catfish. I didn't have any flour, so this stuff right here, even the chicken is cooked in cornmeal. So that's going to be neat. Here's a snake skin right here. I've never seen a snake down here in this river bottom. A mass of vines right there. A big deer is bedding down in this stuff. Comes in here. And accesses it right here. Gets up in there and lays down. He'll lay here when the wind's out of the south and the east, and maybe even the southwest. Got a good field of view out here in front of me. This is exactly the situation I found that big buck in last year. Not here, but exactly like this. He was laid up in those vines like that. Right over there is a big scrape at that bunch of bushes. I hunted till about 1:30 this afternoon. It was 80 degrees when I came out of the woods. I was soaking wet. It's still hot right now. Supposed to get a little bit of rain tonight. And then the low tonight's supposed to be 49. So in the morning should be better. It was 60 something degrees this morning at daylight. I left here at this camp at 5 o'clock this morning, and I arrived where I parked to hunt over there at 5:40, so 40 minutes later. So on that trip to my hunting grounds to where I parked, I saw 14 deer crossing the roads. And so whenever you see deer moving before daylight like that, you can almost just go back home and go to bed because you're probably not going to see anything. And I didn't see anything. And I saw two other people who didn't see anything. Heard no shots this morning. So anyway, this afternoon about 1 o'clock I was easing into a place to check for tomorrow morning's hunt. And I jumped a deer. So I did see a deer. I don't know what it was. I couldn't see its head. But anyway, it's been pitiful. It's been freaking pitiful. But tomorrow should be a good day, and Wednesday morning is supposed to be pretty cool too. I got to go home about noon on Wednesday. But last night's supper, I told y'all I was cooking drumettes and a piece of catfish, and I did. All I had to bread that stuff with was cornmeal. So I breaded those drumettes with cornmeal, and son, they turned out excellent. They were crispy. If you've never tried that, you need to try it because it was pretty doggone good. So tonight, the rest of the drumettes I've got, I'm going to fry in cornmeal again, and some sausage and bacon. And then tomorrow night, I got a couple of cans of soup. It's just going to be something simple. So anyway, that's all I got to report today. I'm not hunting this afternoon. The mosquitoes are bad. It's just hot, and I'm just not going to go. So maybe in the morning will be the day. Maybe. Well, yesterday was another bust. I didn't make any video yesterday. I jumped a deer at about 10:30. And other than that, I didn't see anything. And I wouldn't have seen that deer if I hadn't jumped it. Heard no shots yesterday. I hunted this morning till about 10:30. I didn't see anything, and I didn't hear any shots. It was a wasted trip over there. Hunted Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and this morning, and saw two deer. I saw two. I jumped a deer the other day too. Wouldn't have seen either one of them if I hadn't jumped them. Anyway, I was so disgusted when I got back to the camp this morning that all I wanted to do was get loaded up and come home. I didn't even make a farewell video, so this is it. I'm home. I've been here about 45 minutes, got the truck unloaded, the camper parked out there, and it's 80 degrees again. This winter is beginning to get on my nerves with the heat. It's not turning out too good. And the deer hunting has been pitiful. Anyway, it was a safe trip. I made it back home, so that's good. But anyway, I don't know when I'm going back. I don't know if it's a week or 2 weeks. I don't know. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving. I wish y'all a happy Thanksgiving. Of course, when you see this video, Thanksgiving will be come and gone. Anyhow, I appreciate y'all watching. I'll catch y'all next time.